Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tony. I am Tony the Makeup Lover. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. On this channel, I create makeup looks, a lot of times with chaos and creativity. And as usual, I'm getting ready for church. I'm running late. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. There's chaos number one. I forgot to turn off the YouTube in the other room. Be right back. Now, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by the TV in the other room, I create makeup looks. I've already primed my eyes. I primed them with Glam Light icing in the shade Buttercream, and I powdered them to set it with this Juvias Place powder in the shade Kalahari. So if makeup is your jam and it's something that you like and are interested in, after you hit the notification, subscribe, all those little buttons down at the bottom, you know, share the video, bring somebody with you to watch it so they can see all the chaos and creativity and craziness too. So today I'm going to use this ColourPop palette. It's called the Nets. This is no longer available. There was a series of the basketball teams, and I have 8 of them, and this is one of the ones. Okay. This is one of the ones I'm going to use today. It looks like this. It's by ColourPop. And I pulled out this BeautyBay Metamorphic palette because it also has some, in case what I'm trying to do does not work out with the other palette. I know that this palette also has some silvers and grays in it. So I pulled it out along with 2 of the liquid eyeshadows from BeautyBay as well. So we'll see what this look turns into. I'm wearing black and silver, so there you go. That's where all those colors come from. Okay, we're going to start with the Nothing But Nets. Since it has this beige tone, I'm going to apply that right above the crease and below the brow bone. Going to use a Give Me Glow brush. This is in the number 630. It looks like this. My sister's ex, not my sister's, my daughter's ex bought this for me some years ago for Christmas. Actually, he bought all of them. So, I have all 8. I know, they feed into my foolish, well, she still does. She broke up with him, but I still have my palettes. Okay. Next, I'm going to go into this light gray color here, and let me use the same brush. There's no need of me switching. Now my phone's dinging. Put this on the inner corner. See, this is why I brought out the other one. I don't know if I like this. I don't want it to look ashy gray. But y'all already know I'm going to darken this up anyway. Oh, I primed my lips too. Last night I did a lip scrub to rub off the dead skin on your lips. And I primed them and put this little lip balm that I got off of Temu. Set of 6 as well. And I put that on my lips. Make them smooth before I go putting on some lipstick. Sometimes lipstick couldn't dry your lips out, depending on the lipstick type. If it's a one of the ones that is not glossy, it's like the long staying. Sometimes those mattifying, sometimes those dry your lips. Yeah, that's why I pulled that other palette out. I'm going into that metamorphic palette. Is that? I'm going to go into this. Well, it's not going to matter because the jumpsuit that I'm wearing is black. I'm going to go into this color, which is kind of a purpley gray. I'm going to use a crease brush. This is the e.l.f. crease brush. Can't even talk. I'm going to use that. Yeah. Yeah, I know I got to bring the drama to the eyes. Because that light gray was not getting it for me. Taking this right above the crease, right above the eye socket. I'm going to have to come back with that light gray though and soften those edges. Because those edges are kind of harsh. I'm going to go back into that other palette. I haven't told you that color name. The name of that color was called Parallel. The light gray is called 718. And I'm getting ready to go into Atlantic Avenue, which is this black. Just going to use this same brush and put that over here on the edge. Now that's a pretty decent black. Okay. Trying not to look like somebody hit me in the eye. Let me go back with that light gray and fix these edges a little bit. Just so they don't look so harsh. See how that softened that up a little bit? So I'm not looking like somebody punched me in the eye. I'm going to get another brush that doesn't have any product on it. Just going to try to blend out that edge. Okay. Okay, that's dark enough because I don't want to look like I got a black eye. Let me get the Shim Shims glue base booster by Makeup Revolution. This was given to me in PR. Hold on. Trying to keep up with this phone because my daughter is on the highway. Put it on mute. And we have Family 360, so it lets me know her whereabouts, where she is. Anyway, I know she's grown. She's 35, but mama's baby always. Not to mention, she had a date with somebody that I've never met last night. And I called her a couple of times. Are you okay? You alright? And it was actually her first time meeting him in person too, so yeah. I don't care how grown your kids are. They're always going to stay on your heart. So, I'm sure she probably told him my mama crazy. She gonna be looking for me. My baby wipes. Oh, if you don't like to use your fingers, you don't like your fingers to be sticky, because that's what that glitter glue does, use a brush. About to knock that little mirror down. Okay. I'm going to try to use the shimmers out of this palette. If they don't work, I'm going to the other one. I'm going to start with this one, and then I guess we're going to go into the other two. Well, maybe not this one. This one kind of looks like it got a brown tint. I don't know. It's kind of brown, kind of goldy silver. I don't know about that one. Okay, let me start with the dark gray. And it's called Triple Threat. Ooh, that's dark. These are not the shiny ones like Glimlight either. They're more of a muted down shimmer. Is it giving me enough of what I want it to give? Of course not. Let me go into that lighter gray. Ooh, that stained my finger. Ah, I did not mean to go up that high. I really did not mean to go up that high, but since it did, it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to get a brush, try to smooth that down a little bit. I'm going to use this little flat brush. It's called a small packer. It's by BH Cosmetics. Milani Make It Last spray. That's what I'm getting ready to spray this with. This is a shimmer. No, it's not a shimmer, but it does have some glitter in it. That white color that's in there, that's called what? Oh, Game Day. Couldn't see what the heck that said. Let me get a small brush. I'm going to try some of that. I'm going to use this Rephr brush. This is a Rephr number 02. It's kind of a matte with some glitter in it. Let's see what it does. I'm going to put this on top of that in this corner. I brighten that up a little bit. I'm just patting this in. I know I'm doing the most. Okay. I'm going back with that little small packer brush that I was using. I'm going back into that other palette with that dark gray, the Metamorphic. Going back into that parallel color. Trying to keep these shimmers from shimmering all over the yard. And I'm just kind of lightly tapping this right there in the crease. Wipe that off a little bit. There's a lighter gray in here too. I think I'm going to use some of that. It's called System. I'm going to put that right here on the front portion. Just, I'm trying to keep it from being real dark right there, but it's kind of doing its own thing. Kind of look like somebody hit me in the eye. Now I'm going to wipe this off. And that white color that I was just packing in a few minutes ago, I'm going to pack that right there too. If you know, you know. I'm not trying to wipe this off. Get that brush that I didn't put any product on. See, I want that line there. I just don't want it to be somebody hit me. I hit a line right there. Okay, let me get that little packer brush. And put some of that white right there to try to cover that up. I don't know how I did that, but I did. Okay, I think that may work. Okay, it's going to be enough of that. Okay, let me spray this. Where's that? Have the Milani Make It Last Dewy. I'm going to spray some of that right there. Mind you, I'm going to have to wipe it off the rest of my face because it's greasy. Hope I don't look too much like somebody hit me in the eye. I mean, it is what it is because I'm not changing it. So. Pull this tape off. See how I got that fallout? We're going to clean that up. Black is hard to work with because once it's on. See what I mean when I say it's shiny? See that shine? From that spray. But I'm going to come back with all of it with the finishing spray, so. Does it look even? It's going to have to be, because that's what it's going to be. I'm going to pop off this camera, do the rest of my face, and take this ponytail down out of my head. And I'll be back with you in just a moment. First, let's start with this Jelly Grip Primer, overall face primer. This creates a moisture barrier between your face and that foundation and those that contour stick that I'm getting ready to put on. I showed you guys the contour brush the other day. I've got to show it to you again. I'm gonna use it this time and show it to you. Give me 1 second. I bought this jumpsuit when I almost dropped. I bought this jumpsuit when I went to Chicago back in December, and I haven't worn it yet. Well, it's starting to get warmer down here in Texas, and it's a velvet jumpsuit. Even though it has the shoulders out, I'm wearing it with a blazer because I'm wearing it at the church. I probably still could get away with it because it has the shoulders out, but because it's velvet, I figured I'd better go ahead and wear it. Okay, this is the shade stick, and this is that little dual end brush that I was telling you about. And this is what it does. It basically helps you contour your nose. And then what I normally do the cheeks too since I have this out. Oh, this one fits to the cheekbone. I mean, it fits right along your jawline, so you don't have to do all that guessing. Amazon. Now let me get the brush that came with it, which is this little brush that I'm getting ready to smooth this line down some. because of course I'm going to come back over the top of it with some foundation. So just wanted you to see those brushes. Be back with you in a few. Since I am running late as usual, and I just thought about it, every time I put the camera back on, then I think about the mascara because I didn't put any lashes on. So I'm using this Fantasize One Size mascara. See if I can do this without making a complete mess. Yeah, I'm chewing gum. Okay. Setting spray, overall face setting spray is Glamlite Fresh Prince. You already know that I use the Milani Make It Last spray, the shimmery one and the matte one, the original. Setting powders is Sweet Honey and Ultra Pink by One Size. Foundation is CoverGirl Olay Classic Tan. Overall face primer is Essence Jelly Grip Primer. Palettes, Colourpop, The Nets, and BeautyBay Metamorphic. Highlighter, I use this Ace Beauté Glow palette. I use the pink color that's in there. Eyeshadow primer is Glamlite Icing in the shade Buttercream. Shimmer primer, I don't know what that was doing, is Makeup Revolution Base Booster. Contour stick is Juvias Namibia. I didn't use this other one. Concealer is Milani Conceal Perfect. I don't even know what color this is. It's 150. I can't tell what else that says on there. Under eyeliner is this black by Miss Rose. It runs. I took the eyeshadow and came under the bottom, and then I took this liquid eyeshadow from BeautyBay that came with the Metamorphic palette, and I put that under the bottom eye and lined it as well. I'm getting ready to take some of this just because some of the lighter gray, just because I have these products and always forget about them and don't use them. Let's see if I can do that without messing it up. Well, I used it. I took it out, I used it. So oh, lipstick is by Give Me Glow. I'll have to give you the shade later. It's in my purse. As you can see, I'm wearing my hair down 2 days in a row. Okay, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Tell me why you didn't like it. Just no need to be nasty. And this is the final look. Blush. It's NYX Buttermilk Blush in the shade All the Butter. Most of the time when I do black and gray, I normally do a red lip, but today I decided to do kind of a fuchsia lip. My nose was trying to run. But at any rate, that's the look. Gotta run. Till I see you next time, be blessed and toodles.